Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. So, this week I want to talk to you about shopping tips. Now, when you go to Disney, you're going to want to get a whole bunch of souvenirs, and you need to be prepared. First of all, make sure you got a lot of money because these days most of the stuff is very expensive. Thank you, Bob Paycheck. But anyway, I said thank you, by the way. Sarcastic. Anyway, so what we do is we don't just buy stuff right away. First, if we see something in a store, we look the next day at the other park or Disney Springs we're going to be that day and see if we find it there. Now, if it isn't there, again, you can check Disney Springs to see if they have it, or at the co-op or anywhere, because many of the Disney stores have some of the same stuff. So you gotta strategize. Do you want to buy it now, or wait till the next day to buy it later? And we've been told that, like the 50th anniversary stuff, if you want to buy it, you're going to buy it now, because it may not be there when you buy it again, when you come back to buy it again. So you got to strategize. Do you really want it now, or do you want to wait? And you have to make sure that it's something that you absolutely want. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. Now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, as some of you may know, pizza is one of my favorite foods. I eat it almost every day. Living large, you know what I mean? But anyway, and Disney has some of the best pizza spots in the parks. And still sad that Tony's stopped doing their pizza, but who knows? Maybe they'll do it again. Maybe they'll get my letters. Just kidding. But anyway, here are my top 5 pizza places at Disney. Number 5, Blaze Pizza, Disney Springs. It's a quick service, and it was pretty good. The pizza there was pretty okay. I liked it, and the seating there was a bit alright. And it's nestled in a corner of Disney Springs, which is alright, because you're away from the hustle and bustle of Raglan Road and STK. Number 4, also at Disney Springs, Terralina. Alright, so Terralina is more Italian, I think. And we ate there back in 2021, and it was a good spot. You had a good view of the lake, and a good view of like the Saratoga Springs area, and the food was pretty good, and I liked it. Number 3, Pizza Rizzo at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, it is a Muppet-themed area. I love the Muppets, and it is right across the street from Muppet Vision 3D, which really fits in with the theme. Across the way from the gift shop and the Christmas shop, which still haven't reopened yet. But yeah, good place, good Disney pizza, great theming. There's a room upstairs that is wedding themed that plays like wedding style music. Maybe my cousin should have got married there. But I like it. Number 2, Via Napoli at the Italy Pavilion at Epcot. You can't get more authentic Italian than this place at Disney. Because, first of all, it looks like you are actually inside a restaurant in Italy. I would never know because I've never been to Italy. But but it's great. You see these 3 humongous pizza ovens that they use. And that you and they're bigger than the one I have now. Let's just say that. They're 10 times bigger. But yeah, very authentic food. And now my number 1 pizza joint. We never go to Animal Kingdom without eating here. Pizzafari. Because, one, it's one of the quiet places that we talk about. If you're at Disney and you want to get away from loud crowds, you can ask if it's okay to sit down in a corner at Pizzafari. It helps for us, and it's very peaceful. Just make sure you have your seat. Make sure you're in and out of there before noon, because it get crazy. It get crazy. But we like it. Again, great Disney pizza. The cast members are very nice. They'll attend to what you want to do. They'll attend to letting you sit down and just relax, which is great. Very great. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite pizza spot is at Disney. So, for those of you who don't know, Disney has been having their has been in the host of the 2022 U.S. Special Olympic Games at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. And I know some people are curious what my take is on it, because I have autism. Well, speaking as a 3-time Special Olympian, I really like this. I do. Because you get to see Special Olympians from all across the country gather down to Florida to compete for glory and just for the fun of it. Because as it is not the Olympics, there is no politics involved. There is no crazy drama or anything. It's just people doing what they love to do and having fun, because that's what it's all about. It's not some sort of athletic commercial like every other sport is these days. And I'm glad, because in the world we live in, we need something that is not engulfed in politics. So anyway, that's this week's show. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now, for this week's shout-outs, make sure you guys check out Nate, a.k.a. Paging Mr. Morrow. He does great vlogs from the parks almost every single day. Make sure you check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out Drew in the Moment. He does incredible live streams from the parks each and every week. Also, make sure you check out Mark, my friend Mark Valentine, host of the Diz Live podcast. And he is also collaborating with Greg from Disney Fanatics and Chipman Company to create a new podcast called And Company, which I think starts on Monday. So make sure you check out that podcast. Also, make sure you check out Julie over at Dream to Stream, her group on Facebook. She hasn't done any streams lately, but she's busy. She works like 6 6 days right now. Hollywood Studios only gets 1 day to breathe. Hopefully, when she has enough breathing time, she'll start streaming again. So when she does, make sure you join that group so you never miss a second of that. And as always, for the latest Disney news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you've not subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And tap the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.